some form of, we'll be creating a retaining wall here to be able to enable the first phase to be operational. So we'll do a retaining wall as part of the drainage works to control drainage and erosions at the site. We would have our drainage going all the way down. We've been collaborating with KNUST and they're helping us to be able to sort these things out, to be able to ensure that draining the facility does not become harmful to the remainder of the community. This is going to be the general entrance. We have a Y column that's more like embraces and welcomes everybody, showing the strength in unity and yet in diversity within the facility, which serves as the porte cochere, where guests or visitors are dropped, or workers can drop people and then they further move into the reception area so we can go in. Once you come into the facility, this area is going to be the reception area that welcomes into the facility. On my left, we have the consulting areas, and on my right, we have the supporting areas. So we have the town technical areas, and we have offices and conference rooms at the upper floor, based on the client's requirements, end user requirements for the project. So far, what we've done is that we've completed the first floor slab, we finished the roof slab, we'll be starting the block work on the upper floor. We started the installation of the sub frames. Basically, the sub frames are like frames that we put into for openings, to ensure that we are actually getting the openings as we want it for accuracy purposes, and also to help with anchorage. So we'll be drilling onto these surfaces instead of drilling onto the block work. So those are some of the things that is being done. So once these things are done, we will start with the electrical first fix and all those things. So far so good. This is where we've got into. I can take you around, you have a fair idea of what's happening. So this is a typical consulting room. So we are going to have a curtain wall on this side. So it's going to, when it comes to natural lighting, you have more than enough for the space. Even though all the spaces have been designed to have passive cooling or active cooling, we can still open the windows where necessary if you want to turn the air conditions off. But the idea is to ensure that the spaces are well lit. It's the reason why we have large windows. Even though it cost us more to do it, KGL was very supportive to take on some of these budgets to ensure that we are delivering a world-class facility, not something that is just, we are not delivering a facility that is about cost. We are delivering a facility that will last beyond its time. Something that anybody who's traveled across the world will come and say, this is good. This is what we'll build in America. This is what we'll build in Europe. And that's what KGL Foundation has stood for throughout the whole period of the engagement, to be able to deliver this project to the end user. So those are the things that we are doing. Lighting on point. We are ensuring that the facilities, that everything we give to them, is going to be to the highest standard, Ghana standard or world standard, which one is higher. That's what is being delivered. And consistently, we are engaging KGL for approvals, working with them to ensure that they are not left behind, and so is the end user. It's the reason why you find some of the end users are here. You have the investee here who will be taking care of the facility after we are gone, and that's the sort of engagement we've had on the project so far.
On behalf of Lady Julia, the Eve Medical Foundation and Eve International, we want to say thank you to your team, the KJL Foundation, for first believing in this project. Mental health is definitely something that we're all passionate about, and for trusting us and believing in us, and also the kind support. And we're hoping that this would eventually be cemented soon, especially the first phase of the project, where we're hoping to have the Vice President, the Minister of Health, and Lady Julia herself being present to commission this. So again, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. KJL Foundation and KJL Group. Yes, thank you so much for inviting us into the space and for allowing us to collaborate on this project. The foundation, we are very big on mental health. We think it's something in this country that is now kind of getting more attention.
Absolutely.
And hopefully through initiatives like this, it can spread the word more and give people access to much needed healthcare. So looking forward to all the good work that we're going to do together.
Thank you.
This facilitates a wellness center being sponsored by KGO Foundation through the Lady Julia Foundation. The construction is being done by the Smony Ghana Limited and Italian contractor. We are currently at 60% complete for the civil works. We intend to complete the project in November 2025. We are grateful for the visit, and we do hope that by November, when you come back, you come and meet a completed project. Thank you. Imanophobia Sabri, project manager.